Y'all, remember Rob Kardashian, the black sheep of America's most famous family? Well, honey, things are not looking good for him at all, and the drama that's unfolding behind the scenes is absolutely shocking. Unlike his millionaire sisters who are living their best lives in their designer outfits and fancy mansions, poor Rob seems to be struggling financially. And trust me, it's worse than we thought. But here's where it gets really juicy. There might be a deeper, darker reason why Rob's keeping his distance from the family, and it has everything to do with those shocking rumors about the Kardashians' alleged connections to Diddy. I'm literally shaking just thinking about spilling all this tea. Let's dive deep into this mess, shall we? If you've been keeping up with the Kardashians, pun totally intended, you know Rob has always been different. While his sisters are out there practically begging for attention, I mean seriously, they're all "we want privacy," but then sign up for another season of their show faster than you can say momager. Rob is literally doing everything he can to stay out of the spotlight. Remember when he used to be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Well, those days are long gone, honey. He made it crystal clear he wanted nothing to do with the show anymore, and surprisingly, the family actually respected his wishes. For a hot minute, it seemed like Rob was doing okay, living his best life away from the cameras. But then, oh my God, the drama with Blac Chyna happened. And when I tell you it was messy, I mean messy. Rob literally went nuclear and leaked private videos of her, accusing her of cheating and neglecting their precious baby girl, Dream Kardashian. The whole thing exploded when Chyna took the Kardashians to court, claiming they were sabotaging her career and killing her projects behind the scenes. But girl, she lost that case. And since then, Rob has been ghosting us all. Like, seriously, he's become such a phantom that his Instagram is literally managed by the Jenners communication team. The only glimpse we get of Rob these days is when his mom and sisters post birthday wishes, and get this, they're all throwback pictures. It's like he's completely vanished from the face of the earth. But wait, because it gets even more intense, there were these super dark rumors floating around that the real reason the family's keeping him hidden is that he's going through some serious mental health struggles. And let me tell you, what I heard about 2023 will break your heart. According to some seriously concerning blind items, there was this whole situation where Rob allegedly had an overdose. The details are absolutely devastating. On December 27th at 3:17 a.m., Rob arrived unconscious to the hospital with pale face and blue lips. He overdosed with alcohol and Oxycontin. Tel was also found in his blood. He stayed under surveillance and doing exams all night long. When he woke up, he allegedly cried and screamed, "Blac Chyna ruined my life. I can't enjoy time with my kid without snakes and crows monitoring my attitude and behavior. I miss my kid. I want to die. The fame is not for me. I'll go to rehab without even kissing or hugging my child. She's my kid." My heart literally breaks reading this next part. Kris Jenner has allegedly called the hospital and directed that no information is leaked to the press. Rob Kardashian is doing okay. He asked for the 3 security agents who were in his room to call Kris Jenner. He wanted to talk to her directly and not through the phone. 47 minutes later, Kris and Khloe arrived to the hospital. Rob told them he did not want to go to rehab. He just wants to see his child and did not want the press to know he overdosed. Khloe agreed with him about not going to rehab. Kris was not so sure. Now, I can't confirm if this is 100% true, but if it is, I just can't even. And as if that wasn't enough drama, wait until you hear about what's happening with his businesses. Girl, all 3 of his businesses might have gone bust. His sock brand, Arthur George, might still be hanging on by a thread. The website's still up, but the Instagram hasn't been updated since 2020, which in social media years is like a century. But his other ventures? Chile, it's not looking good. Remember that hot sauce company, Grandeza, that he started with momager Kris back in 2020? Well, it's basically disappeared into thin air. The Instagram? Dead. The website? Gone. And the tea from customers before it shut down is scalding hot? Listen to this drama. Is anyone else having issues with your order? I've tried always to get a hold of someone, but none of their contact options work. Another customer spilled, "Did you guys go out of business? I placed an order weeks ago because we love this hot sauce. I haven't received any update on my order. My emails to both support emails are being returned and the phone number is also out of service." And don't even get me started on his streetwear brand, Halfway Dead. The name turned out to be prophetic because, honey, it's not halfway dead. It's fully deceased. The website is giving us nothing but error messages and the California LLC suspended. I mean, can you even? This is seriously concerning because these businesses were Rob's main source of income. Unlike his sisters who are out there making millions from from endorsements and reality TV, Rob was trying to build something of his own. But at least he's got Mama Chris in his corner. She even bought him a house when her daughters were throwing. But hold on to your wigs, because this next part is where things get really interesting. People are starting to whisper that Rob might be distancing himself from the family because of their alleged connections to Diddy. Now, I'm not saying it's true, but this conspiracy theory that's spreading across social media is wild. In case you've been living under a rock, the Kardashians have been accused of some pretty shady dealings with Diddy. Get this. Apparently, Kris Jenner's nonprofit church, yes, you heard that right, the California Community Church, allegedly received some pretty hefty donations from Diddy to settle with his alleged victims over the years.
And I don't know how much truth is to it, but there's reportings, okay? So everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Keep that in mind. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like, let me look into this Lou Taylor person. I'm thinking Lou Taylor was a guy who was a woman with a husband, whole husband, and they doing ministry and everything. Now, mind you, y'all remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? So come to find out, Lou Taylor... This gets deep, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so Lou Taylor is the CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. She's like a business manager icon. Now, Mike, do y'all know the Lohans? What's the Lindsay Lohan? So she apparently, allegedly, she has been behind most of these stars' conservatorship situations, especially Britney Spears. So before we talk about Britney, Mike Lohan, which is the Lohan girl, Lindsay Lohan's daddy, accused Lou Taylor and the mama Dina Lohan for trying to put Lindsay Lohan in a conservatorship concerning her money. Also, allegedly, there's a lawsuit from 2021 with Astroworld tragedy, and she's being sued for employment discrimination. This is what this Lou lady is. Now, Lou Associates maintain intense control also over Britney Spears' life and money. And she was behind even the conservatorship of why Britney Spears had that conservatorship, because she ended up becoming the business manager and took over the financial pieces of Britney Spears' whole.
And if that wasn't enough to make your jaw drop, wait until you hear about Khloe's confession in an old video where she straight up admitted to attending what seemed to be a freak-off party.
So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
So far,
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
No.
She didn't go to bed. I haven't been to bed yet.
You haven't? I want to be Chloe when I grow up, Court.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved.
The streets are talking, honey, and they're saying the Kardashians are shadier than a palm tree. And considering Rob is nothing like his family, people are speculating that this might be exactly why he's keeping his distance. I mean, if he knows what's really going on behind those perfectly filtered Instagram posts, can you blame him for wanting to stay far, far away from the family business? The comments from fans are absolutely heartbreaking. One person wrote, Rob was crying out for help when he was a teenager and didn't want to be on camera, but his family would rather make money than care about their family members' mental health. Another fan spilled, his family destroyed him. Rob is the only one who seems to let it show just how traumatized that whole family is by their generational trauma. If I had to guess, I'd say he is a highly sensitive person. I hope he is able to heal and rise above it all. And this comment literally had me in tears. I remember watching the earlier episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Rob would be depressed most of the time. He has always struggled with his mental health, especially after his father's passing. I don't know about you, but this whole situation has me shook. Could Rob Kardashian really be the key to exposing the truth about the Kardashian empire? Is this the beginning of the end for reality TV's royal family? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because I am dying to hear what you think about all this drama. And don't forget forget to check out our next video because trust me, the tea just keeps getting hotter.